Hi guys, welcome back to Sunny Healing. I hope you guys have had a great holiday. Happy New Year to you and your family. Today's pick a card reading is going to be who is coming towards you in love. We're going to try and pick up on astrological signs, initials, or even when this person is going to come. So I have two piles today. The first pile is with the pink flower, pile 1. Pile 2 is with the lilac flower, pile 2. Pile 2. And pile 3 is the violet flower, pile 3. Pile 3. So pile 1, 2, 3. Alright, so let's get started with pile 1, the pink flower. So who is coming towards you in love? So pile 1, who is coming towards you in love? Pile 1. Let's see. I'm here in Sagittarius. Romantic feelings. Beautiful. This person who's coming towards you is gonna fall for you really fast, or is already falling for you. So you might have this person already in your energetical field, or they're coming your way soon. There's a lot of tender feelings towards you. This person will be very protective over you. I'm hearing for some of you, this person could have children. Yes, this person could be quite mature in love, experienced. They may have had at least one other relationship, one other major relationship in their lives. I am hearing Taurus vibes here. This person is going to be very protective, very soft and sweet with you. But the first thing you're going to notice about this person is probably a reserved attitude. This person really likes to spend time meditating, reflecting. This person might like to spend time alone a lot of the time, reflecting on life, gaining wisdom, going within, or even reading. I'm also feeling this person could have a high stress job, but they could be working in places where it's very stressful. They need a lot of time to relax when they're not working. They need time to time off and just relax alone. Some of them could work in the construction industry. They could even be, architects, engineers. They could work in buildings, building something. There's a bit of obsessive quality here to this person. This person might end up very obsessed with you or addicted to your energy, pile 1. This person will find you very soft and feminine. There is something very soft, sweet, endearing about you. This person will probably be attracted to your physical looks, but then fall in love with your energy, with your feminine energy, with the way you are. You might fall in love very quickly with this person. This person might fall in love very quickly with you as well. This person could be about 3 years to 5 years older than you. They may want to like go quickly in a relationship. You might feel that things are moving fast. They may want to take things to the next level really fast. They want to be in a commitment, or they want to move forward. They're not interested in something casual. Pile 1. This person is interested in growing something with you, pile 1. I feel also for some of you, you guys are going to meet but then separate quite quickly, but the seeds will be planted. Things will start growing in the background, or in almost in your subconscious mind, in this person's subconscious mind. This person will still think about you even if you guys are separated or far away from each other. You represent a new start for this person. This person might have had, like I said, maybe something that finished or they had to let go of. For some of you, yes, they have children, but something major in their life happened with a maybe long-term partner, or someone they were very serious with, and then they meet you, and it's like they almost fall for you so fast that they might pull away, or you guys might pull away from each other for a little bit. There's something here about the water. This person might live by the water, or you might live by the water. They might like to meditate by the water, or walk close to water, so maybe ocean, a sea, a river, a lake. Your energy, this person will feel that your energy is very restorative, very healing to them. For some of you, you might even show up as standoffish. I feel here you guys could be a little bit cold, or maybe trying to protect your feelings or your heart. I feel for some of you, you really want to protect yourself in the beginning from falling too fast. The letter B comes to me. Letter B, R. This person really values honesty and being straightforward. They might even tell you about their, failed relationships, or about their past quite quickly. I feel this person will want to share with you their life. They will want to speak to you very frankly. Definitely this person, for many of you, this person might have a child, or they're really thinking about having children. I also feel many of you will be surprised, because this person could be quite different from your usual type, or from the usual people you would go for. And you will find yourself falling for this person much faster than you realize. Some of you might be into dancing. There is a dancing here. I feel people here in this pile. You might be very connected to your body. So dancing, using your body in a way that is very sensual. You could even be a masseuse, maybe massage therapist. I'm also hearing skating could be something you do, even skiing. You might be very much using your body, even sports, but mostly sensually, so dance, even yoga. I feel here Swan Lake, you know, the Swan Lake song here could be relevant for you. So some of you might be interested in ballet, or might be doing ballet, or might have done ballet when you were younger, or might like to watch ballet. This person might tend to cling to your energy really fast. There is something very healing and very soft about you, but also very mature. I feel this person will feel that they could be very safe with you. There is something here they want to share so much with you really fast. So you might feel that this person might cling and again pull away because they feel that they're falling too fast. There could be a bit of a push and pull in the beginning, but this person really values being honest and being straightforward. I also feel this person, even if they don't share with you feelings right away, or they don't speak to you about how they feel, it's because they're having trouble connecting with their own feelings. This person might feel that you're very mysterious, that there are many hidden layers to you. They keep on discovering things about you. They're very curious about what you're doing when they're not around. Pile 1, I'm also feeling you might have another option showing up for you. Another person, maybe. I'm also feeling Libra vibes here. So Libra could be important. I'm hearing the name Stacy. This pile 1, this person will find you very unique. It's like you have a lot of polar opposites, so you could look really feminine but be very cold, or have a very standoffish attitude, or could be very soft mannered but at the same time very distant. There is something here that is quite opposite in your personality and the way you show up. It's like they can't really tell what side of you they're gonna get. They really love that. It's very attractive to this person. This person could also mirror that in them. It could also be something they as well do. They're very multidimensional. This person really loves pleasure of life, so that's why I'm getting, at first I was getting Taurus vibes. They really love foods, they really love luxurious clothes, or even if they're not expensive, they really love soft fabrics. They love to dress in quality fabrics, to use quality foods as well, quality products. This person really enjoys maybe good wines or good restaurants, or even great hotels. This person loves, for many of you, I feel this person loves spending times in maybe saunas or spas, or warm places where they can really stay there for a while, maybe like a hot tub, or even a swimming pool. For some, they connect with water. I'm hearing Tristan and Isolde. The story of Tristan and Isolde could be meaningful to you. Let's see, pile 1. Who's coming towards you in love? Pile 1. Reconnect with Mother Earth. Plant, garden, harvest. So yes, again, I'm getting this Taurian vibe here, but also any kind of Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, earth signs. This person will be very attracted to your nurturing attitude. So for some of you, you do have children as well, or like I said, they have children. I feel very strong connection with children here in this pile. They might work with children, or you might work with children, or you might, this person might want to have children with you. There's something about children here. This person feels that you would be a great mom or a great dad. I also feel many of you, this person might come from Native American culture, or maybe Celtic culture, you know, indigenous cultures, either from the Americas or European or even Africa. Indigenous cultures, very connected to the earth element. Again, I'm feeling this person could be a builder. They could work in construction, they could do architecture, they could be doing things with their hands. So they could even be doing hobbies like pottery. They even might enjoy building furniture or building things with their hands. I'm also hearing they might love to cook. They might love to make food by themselves. They might love to really prepare their own food. They might enjoy that. I feel a very strong Virgo vibe here. Virgo could be Sun, Moon, or Venus, but Virgo vibe is very strong here. This person will want to take care of you. There is a very strong nurturing vibe coming out of this person. I also feel a very strong connection to the heart chakra. Again, this person will awaken either your heart chakra and you, or you will. It's like a very new emotional experience, or you guys are going to feel very different around this person. This person might even feel that they've never felt this way before, or that they just fall so fast for you. They don't know what to do about this. Maybe a bit of confusion at first. There is a very strong transformative energy here with these butterflies. You'll bring you'll bring them a lot of clarity in terms of their path when it comes to their life. There could be a big impact when it comes to their life path, even their career path. For some, they might even change career, or they might change jobs a little bit after meeting you or just before. Your energy is very healing, and it's also very transformative, but in a very soft way, not in a drastic way. I feel this is almost going to feel like it was meant to be, or you guys were just ready for this next phase in your life. For some of you, I feel this crowd, you love making jewelry. You might love to make your own jewelry. You might even be selling jewelry to others, or might be connecting with crystals in terms of healing. There's a lot of connection here with nature. This person could be very outdoorsy. They might like go and walk for walks or hiking. They could be even connected with the animal world a lot. This person could have a connection with pets. They could be really good at gardening as well. Some of them could have a green thumb. They could have great abilities with plants, growing plants and taking care of plants. And really taking care of their pets as well here. And they find that very nurturing, but also very relaxing. Again, I'm getting a lot of them might work in a very stressful jobs, and it's part of their of them relaxing and taking a step back from their jobs or their busy lives. So if it's not a career, it could also be a stressful life in general. They could have many family responsibilities, especially if they have children. Yeah, some of them they have very strong family roots. They have multiple people depending on them. So kids, or maybe even siblings, grandparents, parents, maybe an ex-spouse. I'm hearing also a sister, maybe younger brother. This person will want to share with you. They're not selfish when it comes to their energy. For them, it's really important to be sharing and to connect. In the 3D, they're going to want something very concrete. All right, let's see. Let's get a card from the tarot to see maybe when this person will come in contact with you. Pile 1. When will they meet this person here? Coming towards them. 5 of Wands. So I'm saying maybe in the next 5 weeks to 5 months, or even the 5th, so it would be the month of May. So around the spring, maybe late winter, spring. Some of you earlier than that, it could be 5 weeks. Yeah, end of February for some. I feel there's a bit of struggle here. This person is going through a transformation that is necessary before you guys meet. Again, I feel this butterfly is really important here. You might actually see butterflies a bit before you guys meet. Yes, the season of butterflies. All right, pile 1, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, I want to mention that once we get to the 6,000 mark for our subscribers, you can win a free reading. You only need to comment and subscribe, and you are in the running for that. So I'll see you later. Bye. Hi, pile 2. Welcome back to your reading. If you chose the lilac flower, this is going to be your reading. And who's coming towards you in love? Pile 2. All right, let's get started. Pile 2. Okay, pile 2. Let's see. Who's coming towards you in love? There is a playful energy here, pile 2. This person could be quite flirtatious. They might like to make jokes, have fun. Unrequited love. Wow. Yes. Okay. I do feel this very playful energy. This person could be around your age. Quite fun and quite exciting energy. I feel this person might show up as someone who is into casual relationships or into things that are not durable because of their energy. Their energy is very fun, very flirtatious, very much into the present moment. And that's the first thing you're going to notice is the playful attitude, the fact that they're very present oriented, also adventurous as well for some. So there is Sagittarius vibes here. I'm also feeling Aquarius, and there's a lot of fire here as well. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This person is hiding a game. It's like they're around. It's like, okay, they have some kind of game with you. They might have they might like to play with you. They might make jokes. They might like teasing you, and this person shows up as someone who's almost very casual, who just wants friendship or something light and just light and airy. However, this person is hiding the fact that they're wanting to build. It's really important actually for them to build something solid and durable, stable. This person really cares about solid foundation a lot more than you realize at first. They have Earth in their charts, so I'm getting Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, especially Capricorn. Though they don't show up as Capricorn, they actually show up more as a fire or maybe airy signs here, especially Aquarius, but also Gemini. You could have a Gemini. They could have a Gemini rising. I'm getting airy air signs when it comes to their rising sign. Yes, and they also might seem quite inconsistent. This person has many people around them. They have a lot of females, if it's a masculine or, depending, many options here who are into them. People kind of almost bothering their energy or trying to pull them back in their past. There's something about past energy here that they're trying to move away from, especially because it's like they evolved from it. They really are not into it anymore. They could have been quite casual back in the day. They could have been almost playerish or someone who really did not want to build anything. But this person right now is really into something deeper. They really want more. They will show up in playful attitude because that's the way they know how to come onto someone. They don't know any other way. That's how they flirt, and that's how they show that they're interested in you. However, pile 2, I feel that they're gonna feel at first that you might be a little bit out of their league, or that this could be unrequited. You might show up as a little bit of an ice queen here, pile 2. Someone who's very strong, very ambitious as well. And also I'm getting Queen of Pentacle vibe here. Someone who knows what they want, you just don't play around here, pile 2. You could be an air sign or an earth sign here. Someone who has their shit together. You could have a career. You could be, yes, you could be like in a high position here, pile 2. There's something here that you accomplished, either in your studies, maybe in your personal life. Something was accomplished. Maybe some of you even own your own condo, your own cars. There is something here about, I'm getting this, all the single ladies vibe with Beyonce, Destiny's Child. There is something here about you guys have produce or know how to produce your own abundance, your own wealth. You don't really need this person to do that for you or to provide for you. And this person is going to be quite intimidated. There is something here. They're really going to hide through friendship. Some of them will just show up as wanting to build a friendship, but deep down they're really interested in more. Yes, they might show up as playful, as wanting to be a friend. At the same time, some of them will feel that you might just leave them in the friend zone, that they have maybe no chance with you. I also feel you as well are going to play some kind of game with this person, maybe show up a little bit detached or cold in a way, but you are interested. So there is something here. I do feel playful vibes. There is something about a game being played, and it's not something negative. It's just a love game, Poker Face. I'm getting that Poker Face song from Lady Gaga. Yeah, there's something like that. You might like to tease each other, but this person is really aiming for something solid and strong. Even though they are, again, they're being pulled towards their past. Once in a while, they're getting hit up from an ex, or they have old casual relationship reaching out to them again. They're surrounded by many other people. That's not their goal, though. They really see you as their goal, as their wish fulfillment. And they might see that you might not be interested. All right, pile 2. Pile 2, the lilac flower, beautiful. Okay, pile 2, there is something very pure about you. Very, very pure. I feel you guys, you just have very high standard. You don't want anybody who will distract you from your abundance, from what you're building. I feel you know what you want, and you don't want anybody who doesn't know what they want, or anybody who is a player, who is just for casual hookup. Some of you are writers in this pile. You might like creative writing. You might write blogs. You might even write, even some of you might be writing your autobiography or your life story. There's something incredibly pure about you guys, and also nostalgic. Some of you have this classic beauty. There's something very classical about your face, or the way you dress, or the way you behave or hold yourself up. There is something very ethereal. There's an ethereal beauty here, especially your features, but it could be just the way you behave, or the way again, you have high standards. You don't expect anything less than what you deserve. Pile 2, wow, I love your energy here. You have also this vibe of Queen of Swords. You're not afraid to let go of others, people who don't serve you or don't reciprocate. You want equal give and take. You're not afraid to let go of others. You have gone through maybe even letting go of friendships or people who were not there for your highest good, at least recently for some. You had to let go of certain friendships, or maybe even an important relationship in your life, even family members for some, because these people were holding you back. You're really trying to move forward, either in your career or spiritual growth. There's something here about your healing, or even building something for yourselves. Yeah, some of you are very concentrated on taking care of your body, really showing up as your best selves here, healing, clearing all negative thoughts, all negative wounds, and also taking care of your body, your physical body, your emotional body. Some of you are actually going through major healings. You might do Reiki, you might go in therapy, you might have gone through a lot of a clearing here. And this could bring this attitude of a little bit of arrogance, maybe. It's not arrogance, it's just you know what you want and what you deserve. But this person might feel that you are a little too good to be true, or maybe too good for them. There's something like that. They'll find it hard to penetrate this person or the persona. There's going to be a lot of mystery. It is also something that's going to pique their interest. They're used to people coming their way. They're used to people. There's a lot of Leo vibes here. They're used to people falling under their spell. There's some, scorpionic vibes as well. This person could be very attractive sexually as well. And they are used to people just falling for them, or even chasing them. And you just don't chase them. You have this it's just different with you, pile 2. It's very interesting. There's also something very calming about you. This is one of the first things they're going to feel, the peace around you. There's a lot of peace, and this comes from you having gone through a lot of clearing and healing and releasing. There's just something very peaceful, almost you just bring them back to themselves. You bring them back to a feeling of freedom, of even euphoria. There could be a lot of joking, laughing, almost forgetting about time. You guys could have great conversations and have fun with each other and forget about time. There's something about timelessness, time passing by and you not feeling that the time has passed by. This person feels that they can grow with you. You're going to show them a lot. There's a lot of wisdom here. The owl could be important for pile 2. The name, I'm hearing Ines. Name starting with I. Irma, Ines. Yes, I. Ivana as well. Ivan. Even Esteban, names with E. Very elegant, pile 2. You're very, very elegant. This person is going to be mesmerized by you. It's just, I'm also feeling your eyes. There's something about your eyes. The way you look at them, your gaze is very intriguing and mysterious. They don't know what you're thinking. They'll never know what you're thinking. This is what is attractive to them. This person is ready to let go of their casual attitude here, definitely wanting to build something with you, bring roots, bring forth something stable. Some of you could be into crafts. This person could be doing crafts, craft work. I'm hearing collages, maybe painting, but more like photography, visual arts, mixed media. I'm also hearing maybe DJing, working with music, collaging. There's a lot of collaging. Some of you might like building albums. I'm also hearing that you could be the one who invites everybody at your home, you like to take care of your place, you like to have tidy home. You might like to invite your close relatives or your friends. You love to be very generous in that sense. I feel this person have had people who were very critical with them in their childhood and even later on. They very much feel that they need to perform all the time. There's something very perfectionist about this person. They want to show in their best energies, especially when they're around you, because they feel intimidated by you. They feel like, especially physically, you are very, very beautiful, very attractive. This person feels like they need to show up in their A games when they're around you. They're going to be very smitten by you, but again, they're not going to show it very clearly. They're just going to be very playful. You're going to enjoy the energy, having fun. It's going to be very much, let's be in the present moment, even though there is more in their mind. Again, I'm getting Capricorn, Virgo, Sagittarius, Leo, a bit of Gemini. There's something about Gemini here. They enjoy a good conversation. I'm also seeing this person might enjoy going to bars and drinking, having fun with their friends, or even with you, going casually to places and enjoying your time together around a drink, talking about your lives and sharing with you, but not oversharing. This person is a bit wary about what they're going to share about their past. They really care about what they're saying to you. They really care what you think about them. All right, let's take a look here. Pile 2, who is coming towards you in love? Pile 2. Pile 2. Oh, writing. Again, I told you there was this writer vibe. So you guys could be writers, or they could be writers. This person could be into writing. Begin writing now. Create, express, inspire. Oof. This person is very inspired by your energies, Pile 2. You could be their muse. This person might see you as a muse, as someone who inspires their music, their writing, their arts, their craft, even their work, in terms of they could be in very serious careers here. I'm hearing engineering, or even they could be doing their PhD for some, in some kind of academia, something very serious, science. That's where I'm getting again this Capricorn vibe. This person really cares about building. There's this Knight of Pentacles energy, building slow, steady, and working hard step by step. This person has gone through a lot in their lives, and they don't give up. They just know that they're gonna make it. There could be an age gap between the two of you guys. This person could be much older than you. Or change in differences in maturity level. I feel this person is going to be inspired by you. You are their muse, but they're also going to show you a whole new way. They are also going to inspire you, Pile 2. There is something that you're not going to see at first, and then ultimately you're going to learn from this person. This person is going to make you wiser. There's going to be a lot of inner knowledge here, and this person knows a lot about a certain specific subject or a topic. They could be expert in something here. There's something very humble about them, especially when they're around you. They're going to want to show you off. It's really important for them to make you shine, or let you shine, let you express yourselves. They're gonna love the way you express yourself. I'm hearing your laugh is gonna be very attractive, so they want to make you laugh. They might even send you jokes here and there. They really want to hear your laugh. You could have fire in your chart, Pile 2. You could be very creative. There's something creative about this pile. A lot of creativity, sacral chakra here, Pile 2. Very attractive. You're going to really ignite their sacral chakra in such a different way. Like I said, this person could have had multiple casual relationships, and with you, they're, kind of stimulated sexually, but differently. There's this sensuality coming out of you. It's very classy, very elegant. Again, very ethereal beauty here, ethereal sensuality about you. This very inspiring to this person. Let's see, when will they come in your life? When can you expect this person, pile 2? When Messenger of Earth, I told you, the Knight of Pentacle energy, I was sure is going to show up. This person has a Knight of Pentacle energy, so it's slow and steady. I'm getting spring vibes here. When are they gonna show up? I feel the March is important. I'm also feeling the sign Aries. Aries could be important here in both of your charts. There's something new here, initiative. Yes, mid-March, end of March, around that time could be important. Right now, this person is grounding themselves. There's a lot of grounding, a lot of being practical and putting their head down and working hard. I feel they could have had a lot of disturbances, a lot of changes in their lives, and they need to stabilize right now. It's really important for them, really, to be stable and secure. It's all this grounding energy by two. That's what they're working on right now. There's something there. Working hard maybe in their career, working hard in their art, or even their I'm feeling their health. Their health, they could be working hard at stabilizing their emotions, their lives in general. This person could have curly hair, green eyes, they could have tan skin. There's something here about their body. There's something very sensual about their body, very Taurian, maybe very earth-like, you know, could be tanned, dark, or light. They could have a lot of mixed blood, mixed race. Very intriguing. They have beautiful looks to them, very masculine as well. Alright, pile 2, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, I want to mention to you that once we reach 6,000 subscribers, you can have a free reading with me. You only need to comment and subscribe, and yes, you're in the running for that. So see you later. Bye. Hi, Pile 3. I hope you guys are doing well. If you chose this violet flower, this is going to be reading on who is coming towards you in love. Pile 3. This person might like to record music, listen to music, or when they listen to music, they think about you. I feel this Neptunian energy. This person could have Pisces in their chart. Very dreamy, very dreamy energy. Pile 3, let's see. Who's coming towards you in love? It could be quite the romantic. Alright, I have pay attention to the red flag and passion. I have 2 cards. So who's coming towards you in love? Pile 3. Pile 3, I feel pile 3, this person who's coming towards you is bringing a lot of passion in your life. There is this Ace of Wands energy here, inspired action. You guys might have been bored or maybe a little bit stagnant in an area of your life, and this person is bringing that back, that energy back. with this, pay attention to the red flags. I feel this person is a little bit uncertain, indecisive. There's something about uncertainty here. I feel there could be a lot of back and forth with this person and something hidden. And again, with Neptune, you know, you guys getting this Neptunian energy here. Things could be really hidden under the surface. And there's a lot of mystery, especially when it comes to where this connection is going. You know, let's say the future, anything that has to do with the future is very nebulous. There could be also confusion as to how this person feels about you. This person is very very attractive in the way how mysterious they are. It's like there is Gemini energy here. I'm feeling very strong Gemini energy. So they might not show up in the same way every time they meet with you. And Scorpio as well. There's a lot of depth to this person. This person is very intuitive, whether they realize it or not. They pick up on your energy a lot. There's a lot of water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. They understand you on a very deep level. They might even show up in your dreams by 3. I feel the first thing you're gonna notice with this person is the mystery, is it's just very attractive energy, very magnetic without them doing much. It's like they pull people in. There is this almost siren energy, very, very tempting, very mysterious. This person could have Asian blood or come from an Asian country. Could have dark hair, long hair, dark long hair. Very sensual, very sexual as well. This person is might even show up again in the 5D, in your dreams. Before you sleep, you might feel their energy. Very sexual, very strong sexual attraction energy here. But at the same time mysterious, and you guys might even fear this person. There's something very unknown here, very unclear. Neptune, you know, Neptune is all about dreams, illusions. You might even feel that there's so much confusion. You might even feel that this person is actually not interested. You're not going to realize how much they want you. There's something about that here. Your energies are merging together. There's something about merging your energies. Pisces, there's a lot of Pisces. I also see this ocean. It's like a very vast ocean. It's like you get, you feel that if you get together, you're almost going to merge together. You don't know where you're going to start or end. Pile 3, beautiful violet flower. Okay, very strong telepathic connection here by 3. This person is very intuitive. Their third eye is activated. There's going to be a lot of third eye activation when you guys are together or even apart. There is something here about the third eye. You guys are gonna get them intuitively. You might even speak the same words at the same time. This is very strong soul tie, soulmate energy here. Together, you're going to bring a lot of charisma here. There's something here that you want to build together or bring to the world together. There is this birthing together or something. You guys could meet at work. This person could be a colleague or they might hire you. There is something about maybe working together here, building something together at work. Or even in a study group or in a place where you are in groups or working in teams. There is going to be a lot of transparency. This person is going to see through you. You're going to feel that this person sees through you, and they're going to feel the same way about you. You might even enjoy the same kind of music or have had the same type of experiences when you were younger. There is something here that's going to match, and it's going to be very almost scary, very intense, and interesting, inspiring, but surprising. I also feel here, pile 3, this person might feel that you're the only one that gets them. They could have been like the black sheep in the family, or maybe rejected when they were younger at school. They could have been bullied. This person is very dreamy, very sensitive as well. I do feel they have a lot of water in their chart. They could be writing. They could be someone who likes to read poems, to dream a lot, daydream a lot, fantasize, even paint or draw people's faces, draw your curves, draw you naked. Crystalline, yeah, there's something very crystalline. I don't know why I'm getting this. Very crystalline. Wow. Transparent. It's like you're seeing through. Clear quartz here could be important to you guys to manifest and bring this together. Clear quartz. Wear clear quartz if you can. You could have also Taurus in their chart. There's Taurus here. I'm getting Taurus. Libra as well. This person is very sensitive and very very intuitive, very perceptive of other people's feelings, other people's emotions. They can vibe, they can really vibe with others. They get into a room, they feel the energy there, and they might not share it, they might not say it, or they might pretend that it's not something they know. I feel this person is going to surprise you over and over again of all the things they know about you, or they pick up about you, or there's just so much mystery here, 5-3. There's so much growth that is possible with this person. I feel children here. I feel yeah, I do feel children here, or a big family, or maybe even putting two families together, or dogs, cats, I don't know. There's just a lot of having a big family or building something together. I'm hearing the word Tiffany, the name Tiffany. T names. Yeah, T names. This person might see you as someone who's very popular, very interesting. You could have some kind of platform. You could be entertaining other people. You could be a really great entertainer. You could have a big social group, or you could be great when you're at your work. People might notice your energy. They see you as someone who could be very popular, very interesting, or very interesting to others. You might even have different options, and that's very attractive to this person. I also see feathers could be important, especially peacock feathers. Peacocks could be important here for your connection. You can look up the symbolism of peacocks. The name M's, starting with M. Again, crystal. Yeah, there's something very transparent. You guys are going to feel that this person sees through you. They see through your pain as well for some. If some of you, I also feel some of you might just love to show up in a very positive, optimistic attitude, optimistic view, but they see through it. If there is still pain in your heart or old wounds, this person really sees through the mask of positivity. They see that there is more to it. They see the pain, they see the sadness. They really empathize with you. They're very strong empaths and very connected to your energy. This person could be very tall, I'm hearing. Tall. Some of you, they're older, so gray hair, white hair, blue eyes. They could like to keep their beard unshaved. Intense eyes, dark eyes, blue eyes. Something interesting about the eyes here. Dark blue, dark brown, but intensity, maybe even dark, thick eyebrows. This person will want to have a dog with you or a cat. They prefer to go on trips, backpacking, or going for road trips as well. They like to drive for some. They're interested in that kind of trips. Might even love camping or going to the outdoors, spontaneous stuff. Maybe calling you up, let's go there, let's go here. There's something very spontaneous when it comes to traveling, doing things together. This person will surprise you. They love surprising you. Okay, let's see by 3. So, who is coming towards you in love? Who is coming towards you by 3? Let's see. Ooh, very strong telepathic connection here. Tune and connect. Beautiful. Tune in and connect. Non-verbal communication, intuition, messages. You see, I told you. There's a lot of connection here through the 5D. There's a lot of dreaming about this person. This person will dream about you. They get you. They get you on a very deep level. A very intuitive person here. There is a lot of wisdom. This person could be a starseed, or you could be a starseed. There's something here. You see, I told you blue eyes, intense eyes here. They might even keep a beard or have long hair. This person is intense and very telepathic. There's a lot of empathy here. There's something here about their ancestors. Some of them really connect with their ancestors, or they have very intuitive ancestors that bring them a lot of messages. They could be very connected with their higher selves. They spend a lot of time reflecting and not analyzing, really meditating, going deep within. Some of them might use psychedelics. Yeah. They really, when they do that, they really enjoy drawing and painting. There's a lot of creativity with this person, especially if they are taking substances. They really get into creative pursuits. I also feel this person might spend a lot of time playing video games, or maybe even they kind of get lost at night. Something about the nighttime. They might even spend a lot of time just browsing the internet, learning about things, watching art, and just really getting lost at night, forgetting about time, and just, yeah, so there's a lot of Pisces, Neptunian energy here by 3. This person loves your curves. There's something about your curves here. Some of you might have beautiful breasts or beautiful hips. There's something very curvy. You could have beautiful feminine figure. There's something very voluptuous about your looks. You could have a lot of Venus in your chart, pile 3. They really enjoy watching you, especially if you post pictures. They really love looking at you. Some of you, they're watching you on some kind of video, or if it's a colleague, they might watch you when you're working. You might not notice. This person is strong-headed. There is something also a little bit maybe even stubborn about their energies. They could have some earth in their chart, Taurus specifically, but they could have Virgo maybe in their charts. There's something strong-willed. I'm hearing strong-willed. This person is strong-willed. They accomplish what they want to accomplish. Even if they get confused sometimes, they don't give up. This person will love to write you messages. I also feel this person will have whatever messages they send you, emails, whatever texts, anything that they send you, you'll notice there's going to be double meanings, there's going to be deeper meanings, there's going to be a lot of nonverbal things. You're going to have to pick up on, especially the way they look at you. It's all about the looks, the smile, there's a lot of non-verbal communication, and the feelings and the emotions and things they feel about you are going to be transparent to you through that. So it's also about you activating your own third eye, your own intuition, your own faith and trust. This person is going to really activate your psychic gift as well for some. Let's see, when is this person coming your way? Pile 3, let's see. When this person will be coming towards pile 3, let's see. When? 3 of Cups. About 3 weeks for some. Yes, the number 3 is important here. Maybe the month of March, or maybe a third of a month. So February 3rd, March 3rd, or about 3 weeks here. So in February. Again, a lot of water here. This person is possibly going to show up maybe in your group of work, or maybe in some kind of social setting where you guys go out with your friends and then meet up. It could also be through social media. I'm getting, especially if you are in dating websites and things like that, you might meet through that. There's something about community, social groups. You're gonna meet through that kind of setting here. It's all about how you're going to feel about each other. You guys are going to have a feeling, an empathy, an intuitive sensation about each other here. Mermaids. You guys might like mermaids. There's something about mermaids here. Again, Pisces. Very strong Pisces energy. You might love to have to dress like a mermaid, or you might have mermaid hair. This person is very attracted to your looks, especially when you're not looking at them, or you're not knowing that they're looking at you. All right, pile 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, I want to mention that once I reach 6,000 subscribers, you can get a free reading with me. You only need to subscribe and comment below, and you're in the running for the free readings. All right, so see you later. Bye.